The Leaning Tower of Pisa is famous, everyone knows it. Why? Because it leans. This iconic structure has captured the imagination of people all over the world. It's not just a tower, it's a symbol of architectural curiosity and historical intrigue. This bell tower in Italy has been tilting for centuries. Its tilt is not just a modern phenomenon, it has been a part of its story since the very beginning. The tower's lean has made it a subject of fascination and study for engineers and tourists alike. People started building it way back in 1173. Imagine the medieval craftsman, laying each stone with care, unaware of the challenges that lay ahead. The construction was a marvel of its time, intended to be a grand bell tower for the cathedral of the city. But there was a problem right from the start. The ground beneath the tower was not stable. The soil was too soft and unable to support the weight of the massive structure. This oversight would lead to one of the most famous architectural quirks in history. The ground was too soft. Engineers and builders soon realized that the foundation was sinking unevenly. This caused the tower to lean even as they continued to build higher. The soft soil was a mix of clay, fine sand and shells, which couldn't bear the load. It wasn't strong enough to hold up the heavy tower. The weight of the stone blocks pressed down on the soft ground, causing one side to sink more than the other. This uneven settling led to the characteristic tilt that we see today. By the time the builders finished the third floor, the lean was already visible. Oops! Despite the tilt, construction continued for nearly 200 years, with various attempts to correct the lean. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the challenges of construction. For years, people tried to fix the tower, but it wasn't easy. But their attempts often backfired spectacularly. In the early 1900s, they tried adding a concrete base to stabilize it. Guess what? It made the lean even worse. Then in 1995 they used liquid nitrogen to freeze the ground. They thought it would stabilize the soil. Nope, it didn't. It just made the tower tilt even more to a scary 5.5 degrees. Something drastic had to be done to save it. By 1990, the Leaning Tower of Pisa was in serious danger of collapsing. The iconic structure, which had stood for centuries, was now at risk of toppling over due to its increasing tilt and the visible cracks that had formed over the years. It was closed to the public for safety reasons, as the risk of collapse was too great. Tourists could no longer visit this world-famous landmark, and the local economy began to feel the impact. Yikes! That's when a team of super-smart engineers came to the rescue. These experts from around the world gathered to brainstorm and come up with a solution to save the tower. They had a plan: soil extraction. This innovative technique involved removing small amounts of soil from beneath the higher side of the tower to gradually reduce its tilt. This meant carefully digging out small amounts of soil from under the higher side of the tower. The process was delicate and required precision to ensure the tower's stability during the operation. It was like letting air out of a tire, slowly bringing the tower back to a safer tilt. This analogy helped people understand the gradual and controlled nature of the soil extraction process. They also added lead weights to the other side to balance it out. These weights acted as a counterbalance, helping to stabilize the tower and prevent further tilting. The combination of soil extraction and lead weights proved to be an effective solution. Thanks to the ingenuity and hard work of these engineers, the Leaning Tower of Pisa was saved from collapse. The tower was reopened to the public, and tourists once again flocked to see this marvel of medieval engineering. The local economy thrived, and the tower continued to stand as a testament to human creativity and perseverance. It took 10 years and cost millions of euros. The restoration project was one of the most ambitious engineering feats of its time. Engineers from around the world collaborated, bringing together their expertise and innovative solutions to tackle the challenge. But it worked! The Leaning Tower of Pisa was saved. Tourists from all over the globe continue to flock to this iconic landmark, marveling at its unique tilt and the story behind its preservation. The tower reopened to the public in 2001. Since then, it has welcomed millions of visitors, each eager to witness the marvel of engineering that keeps the tower standing. The lean is still there, but it's being carefully monitored. Advanced technology and regular inspections ensure that any changes in the tower's tilt are detected early, allowing for timely interventions. This is a story about how brilliant engineering can save the day. The dedication and ingenuity of the engineers involved have turned a potential disaster into a triumph of human achievement. It reminds us that even the most challenging problems can be solved with creativity, teamwork, and a whole lot of digging. The Leaning Tower of Pisa stands as a testament to what can be achieved when people come together with a common goal and the determination to see it through.